Hello YouTube and welcome to another AI tutorial. So in this video we're gonna talk about LLM sampling. Okay, so we'll be seeing some settings like temperature, top K, top P, and we're gonna play with those parameters in order to set up our LLM sampling. So are you ready? Let's get started. So first thing first, what is sampling in LLMs? So when a language model generates text, it does not just pick up the single most likely next word or next token. Instead, it assigns a probability to every possible word in its vocabulary, okay? So sampling is the art of choosing which of these probabilities to consider. So you can think of it like a chef deciding which ingredients to use from a massive pantry, okay? So you do not want to use everything, but you also do not want to limit yourself to just salt and pepper, okay? So here we see, for example, an input, the cat sat on the, so the next word or the next token can be mat with 3 or 53% or chair for 25% or a roof for only 15%, okay? So the key insight here, so the lower sampling constraint is equal to more creative, diverse, sometimes weird output, okay? And higher sampling constraints equal to more focused, deterministic, and predictable output. So we're gonna see that on the different settings, okay? So the first setting here is temperature. So temperature control how random or focused the model's choice are. So think of it as turning a creative dial on the AI, okay? So before discussing top K or top P, even run, so temperature reshapes the probabilities distribution. So here low temperature makes the model more confident, peaked, a high temperature flattened probabilities, making weird choices more likely. So here on this example here, so if you choose for example a temperature of 1, which means the probabilities are used as it is, so go default for most tasks. But if we lower this temperature for example to 2.4, so we have here a high probabilities token dominates. So output became repetitive and deterministic. Okay, so here you can see we have just 2 tokens chosen, mat and chair. But if we go higher, for example 1.4, so the probabilities are used as it is, so go default for most task. Okay, we can go even further to 1.8. okay, so here the probability is flattened, so unlikely tokens becomes viable, okay? So output became wild and unpredictable, okay? So this is the setting that actually you can play with. On here at the bottom you can see the implementation of this parameter using the Llama server command line. So we use actually the flag --temp in order to specify the value of this flag or settings, okay? So let's go next. So here we're gonna talk about top K sampling. So top K says only consider the K most likely tokens, okay? So it's like saying I will only look at the top 5 suggestions from my autocomplete. So when K is equal to 1, the model always picks the most likely word, okay? So this is called greedy decoding. And when the K is equal to 50, for example, the model consider the 50 most likely words and randomly picks among them, so it's weighted by probability. So you can see here on this diagram generation of each word with the corresponding percentage, okay? So as I told you, K equal 1 is called greedy, so it always picks the number one word. And if we set the K to 5, it's focused, it only select the top 5 only, okay? And with the K equal to 50, for example, we have creative, we have many options, okay? And of course, on the bottom, in order to set up this flag with Llama server, we use the flag -- top K, and then we put the value, okay? So let's go next. Now we can see the top K in action. So for example, here, if we choose K is equal to 5, we have here our 5 tokens, okay? So we only consider mat, chair, root, floor, and table. If we lower this value to, for example, to just 2, we get only 2 words, mat and chair. And of course, if we put a higher value like 9, we get a bunch of words. So in addition to other one, we have now floor, table, more, pizza, and algorithm, okay? So it's always good to choose the value that suits your needs. So let's go next. And this is the top P, which called also Nucleus Sampling. So it is actually a smarter way to choose these values of tokens. So it says keep adding tokens from the most likely downward until their cumulative probability reaches P. So instead of fixed number of tokens, you get a dynamic set. If the top few words are very confident, you might only need 2 to 3 tokens. If probabilities are spread out, you might need 20 or plus of that, okay? So it's cumulative, so add up probabilities, adaptive, okay? Token count varies, and it's smart, it responds to confidence. And of course, the implementation in our Llama server command line utility is with the flag -- top P, as you can see here, and we put the value, okay? And here you can see the value of, for example, 0.9 include tokens until cumulative probabilities reaches 90%, okay? And for 0.1, it's very focused, okay? And for 0.95, for example, it's very creative. And we're gonna see that in action. So here we have slide, for example. So if we choose, for example, lower value like 0.4, so we have cumulative include just the 2 tokens mat and chair, which both have actually an addition of cumulative of 60%, okay? But if you choose, for example, a p-value of 0.7, you can see that another word came, which is root, okay? So our cumulative now includes another word. And of course, if we go higher, other words get actually included, okay? And here you can see top K versus top P. So we can adjust the P value to highlight behavior. So if we choose, for example, 0.6, it's a good mix of confidence and variety, okay? So we have control is fixed for top K, and the top P is dynamic number of tokens, okay? So we can play with these values as we wish. So for lower values, we get actually fixed top K and dynamic top P, okay, as you can see here. And of course, if we go higher, it's creative mode, so include many options for diverse output, okay? And this is actually the values actually reflected or implemented in our Llama server command line utility, okay? So the pro tip here is that many modern LLMs use both together. First, apply the top k. For example, k is equal here, as you can see, to 50. To cut bizarre options, then top p, for example, 0.9 for adaptive control. So best of both worlds. And now this is actually an interactive playground, so you can here watch how different settings affect text generation. So if example, we go with lower temperature here, for example, lower temperature, lower top k and lower top p, and we generate next word. So you can see here the future of AI is complex, okay? But if we go for a higher temperature, okay, higher top P and higher top K, another word will be generated. So the future of AI is cosmetic. Okay, so you can play with these different values in order to see how they can affect the next generation of words. Okay, so to summarize that, you can play with these three values. So for example, if you choose k is equal to 1, p almost 0 and temperature almost 0, you have the same input and same output actually. Okay, for the same input you have the same output. Okay, and if you want a balanced mode, you can choose k for 40, p 0.9 and temperature 0.7. So good for most tasks. And for creative mode, you can choose k is equal to 100, p 0.95, and temperature also higher, that for example 1.2. So it's for brainstorming and stories actually. So that was just a brief video to show you how to implement LLM sampling. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment or a like. So as always, I hope it has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing. Bye bye.